She took a picture of the bee in this tree, and then she sent it in to us.
That means there's a demon.
Here first in St. Augustine and in all of Florida, this was the first location. The windows up in the front here, although they look like they've changed, these go from top to bottom, and which says this is where they display their bodies.
We should walk over there.
Their
Can we walk over
artwork,
there?
so to speak.
You can walk over there.
Jordan says, "This what we paid for."
As a walking by obituary, seeing how the town paper only printed once a week. Well, if Jimmy passed away on Tuesday, nobody would know until Friday, right?
He said if Jimmy passed away Tuesday, they will only know on a Friday.
But no one would know on Friday if Jimmy passed away
On Tuesday. Because they still have to get the information down to...
Something's not adding up. If people won't know till Friday, but it won't be posted the following week.
It's not supposed to be because they're supposed to be still writing the original paper from last week. That's after Friday. So for him to die on Tuesday and them to, you know what I mean, geek out and I gotta write the story down. You know what I mean? No, it don't make sense.
And they didn't even have laptops or anything, so it makes sense because they had like the old typewriters.
Yeah.
Like,
So, if you want to know if Jimmy passed away by Wednesday, you'll walk right past. Because he might have been up there displayed, dressed out in fine garments and beautiful makeup bringing him to life. Now, that being said, this establishment was used all the way to the 1930s as this funeral home. Sold out, started being used as a private residence for a while. The owner was in a hurry to sell it.
the kid right there with the EMF meter, he kind of does look a little bit scared. He's like...
To a nice lady that came down from New Jersey. She was trying to decide on 3 locations, whether it was St. Augustine, whether it would be St. Petersburg, or whether she would go down to the Keys. Well, the Keys, they always get decimated by hurricanes.
Oh my gosh, he has a ghost. Wait,
Oh my God,
he looked as if I ain't never seen one before.
He literally looked back to see if there's really a ghost. Oh my God.
That's how you find out the frauds. He ain't never seen one in the location.
When you get that late night booty call from a ghost, where?
You should put that as like a caption.
And when she visited St. Augustine, she actually...
You just heard everyone just laughing in the background.
Wait, you saw the tour guide look back?
actually visited here as a child. It was a backwoods town. There was not a whole lot of action going on. When the woman was a little bit older, she said, okay, this is kind of life for me. Decided she would buy this location. She held on to it all the way up to the 1990s.
I love how there's a guy just right there chilling. You see him, right?
He's telling a ghost story the whole time. My man. You see him walk through 1-2 doors, and next thing you know, he leave out the door.
Just that man in there's like so comfortable. Did you hear what I said?
Huh?
I said there's a dude in there living so comfortable. That man in there's like so comfortable.
Wanted an investment property. She said, well, I want a beautiful bed and breakfast at this location. You think we could make it into one? Let's make it into a success. So she turned it into a bed and breakfast. When she first started opening up her doors, people started filling up the rooms.
Look, he's getting up. I can't believe this. Look.
He's like, this story, these stories are so fraud.
He was looking at those guys probably going like this.
Watch when someone in the comments be like, hey, y'all go look at this location, it actually is haunted.
They would have complaints once a week, twice a week. When she started opening up, she had complaints about people checking in, putting their toiletry bags in their bathroom. They would go down and get some ice from downstairs, go back up to the room, and that toiletry bag scattered about their bathroom. You know, the toothbrush being scattered into the bathtub. toothpaste in the sink, stuff like that. If this happens to you, what are you going to do? You're going to go downstairs and complain to management, right?
You're gonna run.
Well, if you choose to stay, you might end up finding out what others have found out by putting their luggage on their bed and then going to dinner. Coming back and finding that luggage opened up and scattered about your room. At that point in time, this happened to you, what would you do? You would go down to that front counter and you would tell that person down there, somebody's been in my room, somebody's been through my stuff. And they're going to tell you the same as they tell everyone before you that has done the same thing. You're the only one with a key to that room.
You guys can keep my pay. I'm just gonna leave. I'm just gonna go.
Make sure
I'm
you
never
grab
coming
your
back.
wallet.
You're the only one that has access to that room. Come to find out, if you would have done your history, you would have found out that you would share these rooms with people that you cannot.
Defeats the purpose of even having a little EMF.
See, people that you may not know how to communicate with, people that might be trying to talk to you in the middle of the night by knocking on the inside of your bedroom closet.
If somebody knocks on your closet, that's like a portal to them. We're here.
Be like, hey man, I need a escort out of here. Yeah, there's apparently I got some weird things going on. Call the priest. Get shot. Yeah.
Or noticing that you're fast asleep in your bed, something dropping from the ceiling and hitting the wood floor, whack, sounding like a bowling ball hitting that wood floor, waking you up out of that dead sleep. If that's not enough, if you still want to go to sleep, you might notice as your eyes are closing, the pitter-pattering, the little children's feet going up and down these hallways. You know the sound? Those little old leather shoes going on a wooden floor. Never mind the fact that the floor is carpet in the hallways. If you didn't close your eyes and fall immediately asleep, you might be privy to that sound. So I will say this. Before you go on another lover's getaway, do a little bit of history. You definitely want to know who you're sharing your room with.
Click.
That shadow. And this area is directly right behind where I'm standing, right there in the distance.
I love how the guy in the background is just laughing. Look, he's literally just laughing at.
This photograph was taken approximately 8:45 in the afternoon. So that
8:45 in the afternoon. Why can't he just say night? Wait, I'm curious on what the caption says. And sent to us via Facebook. Oh, you see a shadow. I mean, that could have been anything, right?
It's just a shadow.
oh, you do not have to wait till after midnight to take ghosty photographs.
I need homie to pop up. Me and him gotta have a conversation. I need homie to pop up.
You said I need homie to pop up.
I need the homie to pop up. Me and him gotta have a conversation. Homie need to pop up. We gotta have a conversation.
Why, is your place haunted?
Alrighty. Now, after y'all take these photographs, I'm going to proceed on to tell you about who this might be and who that girl in that photograph might have been.
Carla's ex-girlfriend. Did you hear me?
Yeah.
Carla's ex-girlfriend.
I didn't know you were so single.
Right there.
Yeah.
Follow the signal.
Follow the signal.
It's time to find the ghost girl at least. I'll follow the signal.
Oh, we're going to go a little bit closer.
Can I do it?
Alrighty, guys. The spirit.
If it starts turning red, you should run from that.
Famous.
I was thinking about running, and then like every time it sparked red, but then I was like, damn, what am I running from? Like, if I'm gonna run, at least give me a reason to run. You know what I mean? I'm just about to take off at full speed, grab your keys and jet. You know what I mean? But
Wait, why are you gonna grab my keys? They're in my pocket. You
'Cause-
don't know what pocket they could be in.
all I gotta do is turn you around and.
Well witnessed on here in St. Augustine. It's a young girl named Elizabeth. Young Elizabeth happened to pass away. It was the year 1821. She was the gatekeeper's daughter. This was the only way to let her out of her town. The gatekeeper there. You wouldn't want to be inside this town before nighttime because they would have closed the gates up when the sun went down and not open them until the sun came back up. With that being said, the gatekeeper's daughter, young Elizabeth, she was one of those quirky kind of 12-year-olds. In other words, she never met a stranger. She said hi to everybody. She waved to everybody.
Right? Homie on the right.
I didn't go seek all the time. She was just one of those kids. I'm just gonna say it. That was creepy. Yeah, you know those kind. They never shut up. They're always asking questions. With that being said, the town folk actually like.
You were friends with the ghost?
I want the homie to pop out.
It just so happens, young Elizabeth, she happened to die from yellow fever. Her father being a working man, even though he was a gatekeeper, they lived. If you look right past you see the port. It was a single family house. It was a one-story construction. Exactly right where that porch is. Young Elizabeth, she was a single child being raised by her mom and dad. Her dad being the gatekeeper, young Elizabeth passed away from the yellow fever.
The homies ran away.
Behind that welcome manor sign in a mass grave. Now, the claim of the policy work and the mother from home, if she chose to come out here or look around this thing, she'd be able to see her daughter's final resting place. It just so happens that young Elizabeth, 2 days after she went in the ground, there was a gentleman trying to get into the town to go right past young Elizabeth's father. He was working as a gatekeeper that very afternoon. It happened to be roughly around 4 o'clock. The man in a hurry to get into town, he happens to see a young girl right out here. She looks like this young 12-year-old girl named Elizabeth.
I love how the EMF meter is going off as he's saying her name.
Looks like her. He quickens his step to catch up to her. He wants to ask young Elizabeth, will she play with his son that afternoon? But when he got up to here, young Elizabeth went running that way, went around the column. He quickened his step to catch up to her. He wanted to ask her this one question: will you play with my son this afternoon?
Oh, yeah, that's right. He had a son. That's why he was chasing after the girl. Because he wanted her to play with the son. But if she's running away, you would know that would be a no.
When he got to the end, she didn't jump out. I don't try to surprise him or anything. So he said, well, she must have went home. He went right to young Elizabeth's mother's door. He knocked on that door. He said, excuse me, Miss Ma'am. I just saw Elizabeth. I would love for her to come out and play with my son this afternoon. Can you ask her, will she come out and play? Now this man just asked this to a woman that put her daughter, her one and only daughter, in the ground 2 days before. And this man says, I just saw your daughter Elizabeth. Can you ask her to come out and play with my son? How do you think she received this man? How do you think she responded to him?
That's great.
Carl with the comments.
Yeah, she basically wasn't polite. She said something along the line of, get out of here. You're not my friend. You're not Elizabeth's friend. She's dead. Don't ever knock on this door again. She's in the ground right there where she can be found. Well, the man was completely bewildered. He didn't know what she was talking about because he saw her that day. And I tell you what, that was the year 1821. And Elizabeth was still being seen dead. She's being witnessed by passerbyers and the vehicles going past here. It was 20 hours. I don't know if it's a coincidence that the bars closed down in between 2 and that time at night. But
Bars close at 2, and that's why she wants to come and haunt her place. I guess.
you'll have to make the translation on that. But when the cars go by, they will see a young girl out here in a glowing white dress just waving at them. Well, all of us have seen those horror movies, right? We're not going to stop at 2 and 4 o'clock in the morning, are we?
Oh, yeah.
No. But we're brave. We're going to pick up the phone and we're going to call the cops and we're going to tell them about it, right? So because the cops get called, they had to make a record of it, a public record. And it just so happens that once every 2 months, a public record gets made on young Elizabeth Coast. And I'm showing you up in some of the now, folks, I showed you 2 pictures. And I guarantee every single one of those ghosts.
But yeah, guys, that's basically the end of this video. I don't know. What do you guys think about this video? Do you guys think it's real? Do you guys think it's fake on the stories? Let us know down in the comments. And I'll catch you guys all in the next video. Peace!